All right, so I have the sixth chakra with Archangel Metatron and the third eye. I do have Mars. I have Emperor. I have Mars and the Hermit with the Ten of Pentacles. Jesus does have Mars in Virgo. Okay, so I have Mercury in Virgo, Mars in Virgo, and I have Venus in Virgo. I don't know where my Venus went, but I do have Venus. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I do have Venus in the Nine of Pentacles. Jesus is Pluto in Aquarius, okay? So I'm going to be very accurate about this, okay? So let me flip. Okay, sorry about that. So this is the conjunction that concerns me. All right, star energy, I have you on the table as well. Hermit, I have you on the table as well. So star and hermit, this is the concern I have. Pluto is in the Five of Swords. When Pluto makes this conjunction to Jesus' astrology chart with Pluto in Virgo, we have at the most 5 years. What was it? At the most 5 years? Because we're already at 4 degrees? 3 degrees or 5 degrees? Let me double check. Okay, so what is today? Today's the 3rd. So Pluto, we are at 5 degrees Pluto, okay? This is where Pluto is at 5 degrees, and it's retrograde. Okay, star energy and collective. This is the conjunction that concerns me. If we're at 5 degrees, and Jesus' astrology chart is Pluto at 16 degrees Virgo with the Nine of Pentacles. This conjunction, okay? So James Ramon Lewis' abuse, Joey Camacho's abuse against Josiah with the South Node is an attack on the Vatican and an attack on Jesus, literally. Because Jesus' South Node is in Scorpio, but it's in the 11th house of Uranus, okay? So this conjunction here, when Pluto makes this conjunction in about, 5 years? Because Pluto entered Aquarius in 2023, and it's 2026, and we're already at 5 degrees, 3 years into Pluto Aquarius. So we have about 5 to 3 years. 5 to 3 years before this conjunction happens. That means that the Vatican, okay? The Vatican with Jesus' astrology chart. When this conjunction happens, we need to be concerned. Very alarmed. An emergency concern. Because I'm going to show you. This is the reason. Each generation comprehensive of the Ten of Pentacles. Jesus has Mars in Virgo. I have Mars in Virgo. I have Mercury in Virgo. And I have Venus. This is where my Venus is. Conjunct Jesus' Pluto Virgo. Okay? 2009, when Saturn entered a conjunction to Jesus' chart. Pluto in Virgo, Saturn in Virgo conjunction. 2009. Okay? That was 17 years ago? 16, 17 years ago? And the investigation of the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So we're getting a recap of this investigation and this conjunction. So when this conjunction happens 3 to 5 years from now, it's going to be on the South Node. Okay? So my Venus is in my 2nd house. This is a conflict of interest. This is why I sent a lot of government leaders to the Vatican. This is the 3rd decan of Virgo. Generational wealth for the United Nations. Okay? This is why I sent a lot of United Nations and Saudi Arabia government leaders to the Vatican for new contracts, new terms, new treaties. Because we only have 3 to 5 years before this conjunction with Pluto. When Pluto makes this conjunction of a 6-8 pattern, okay? This is where they're going to be negotiating because Jesus has Mars in Virgo. This is the whole reason why I sent everybody to the Vatican. For new terms, new treaties, new contracts. For United Nations. For generational wealth, economic growth, and development.